G'day guys, Lemon Eating Cow here, and today I am back playing Final Fantasy 15 on the PS4 Pro with a fancy schmancy SSD installed, so we got some buttery smooth loading times. We are in chapter 10 at the moment. I think we're pretty much on the cusp of chapter 11, which means round about chapter 12 or so. I'd like your feedback on it actually as we do this episode. I'm trying to do the DLC as it comes, so we're going to be doing episode Prompto. I'm just not sure whether yet, do we do it before chapter 13 or after chapter 13? We got to find a way to insert it in there somewhere. It falls pretty much around that spot, so I'm gonna, you know, stick it in around there. Anyway, yes, hello, welcome everybody. I just want to say thank you very much for all the views and comments, and well, not so much comments, but the views and likes and stuff on this series so far. It's got a pretty good reaction, I'd say, so I'm happy for that. So thanks for all coming out. Anyway, hello to the hashtag Moogles. If you also want to be a Moogle, you can go over to the gaming page of YouTube. There should be a little link there. Watch on the gaming page, and you can actually sponsor the channel and get a cool little lemon next to your name. Become one of the Moogles. Hello, Miss Thol. How you doing, man? Jackie M. Hello. Elf Biscuits. G'day, mate. Rhea Roberts. Hello. And a Poet's Corner. G'day, mate. You could eat a cow right now. Well, would the cow want to be eaten by you? That's the question, Poets. What are you offering, mate? Cheeseburgers? Maybe. Sarah H. Hello. Or no. Break for bunnies. Anyway, hello also to Ammon. Hello. Miziel. G'day. Lady Vesperia. Who else we got? Joe Clark. G'day, mate. Cripple. Aria. Fallen Panda Gaming. Hello. DJ Anime. Roseku Cow. Mobjeb. Destroyer Jones. And Sensdog. G'day, mate. G'day, Sensdog. Anyway, and Christopher Thompson as well. Let us get into it. What are we going to do? What is our actual quest objective? Oh, yeah. Just to sum up the last episode, Gladiolus is a dick. I think that sums it up pretty well. Hey, I'm looking trademarkingly pale today. It's fantastic. I got that, like, corpsey glow. I should do a Maybelline ad or something. Maybe he's born with it. Maybe he's a rotting corpse. Someone to buy that, surely. Hand of the King. Having reached Cartanica, Noctis and his friends hop off the train. They take the elevator down and venture into the Fudina Castino in hopes of locating another royal tomb. Actually, we finished that off, so I guess this is the end of chapter 10 right now. So, let us get into it. Chapter 11 is okay. Oh, chapter 11 is pretty good, actually. Chapter 12 is also very good. They're going to be pretty lore-heavy chapters, so it should be pretty cool, actually. All set
for boarding?
Oh, shit, for boarding! No worries, mate. I'm into it. It is not bedtime, Rhea, until we're done here. All right, mate? All right? You cannot return after departure. Depart for Tenebrae? Yes.
Yeah. Well,
Tenebrae? Tenebrae?
In that case, hop aboard. We'll be leaving shortly.
Hey, good work, Sarah. Hopefully you enjoyed it.
We're here for you.
Yeah. Let us help you. And we're off!
Are we clear? Crystal.
Hey, g'day, Paul.
Watch your
Good
step.
to have you, mate.
You're
Thanks
not
for the sub.
Pushing onward. Not at his expense.
Oh.
Fair enough.
Why is Arden on the train? Good one. Good one, Arden. Arden's a bit of a hummer. I don't know. Yeah, he hums a bit. Hey, look at that. I get some color. Man, the magic of cinema. I can turn myself going like pale purple corpse skin to like a little bit more refreshed. Ring. So I'm level 45 and I haven't tried to level at all. Like, I think we've been doing everything we can to avoid leveling pretty much. I haven't been staying at the Uber Inns or anything, and we're still level 45, so yeah, if you did all the side quests, I imagine you'd finish the game at like level 60 or 70, easy. Sarah, the great thing about using Yetis is that there's a lot of stuff on the internet about it, like pretty much everyone has a Yeti. Personally, I use a Rode NT USB and I'm pretty happy with it, but I don't have good ears for audio, and I'm not very audio technical, I guess, so my levels are probably off, but I need to really, yeah. Oh, Paul, you're from Germany. Welcome in dem Stream, Paul.
Feels good to ride the rails.
Wie geht's mit dir?
Sure does.
Eager to drive once we're in Gralia?
If they'll let me.
We're fortunate to have the regalia at all. We owe the first secretary our thanks.
She'd get more thanks if she gave us a discount.
Those transceivers are top-notch. I recall when the Hydrian raged. In the midst of the Empire's retreat, one conspicuous craft remained behind. The Chancellor's. The last thing I remember seeing was his ship, heading for the altar. I fell unconscious and was powerless to stop him.
I'm just glad you're alive.
Iggy's not telling the full story, is he?
Someone else there?
Gladio. He just came back. Where did he go anyway?
On a brief reconnaissance. Something caught my ear.
Hey, Captain. Mission complete.
Splendid.
So what caught your ear?
Rumors of longer nights.
They've been growing longer day by day.
Longer nights.
There was talk of it back in Lucis, but recent days have shown an unseasonably sharp change. Should this trend continue, before long...
There won't be daylight.
So the darkness is already
It's not out of
setting
the
in.
question. The Empire's already slain half of the Six. No wonder the whole world's in disarray.
I guess.
And longer nights mean more demons.
Seen that with our own eyes.
I happened to overhear a fellow passenger discussing this very same phenomenon.
So he sent yours truly to seek him out.
Nice police work.
Well, don't want to keep him waiting.
No, we don't. Back in a moment.
Sure.
Misthal, convenience. I think that's it, Matt. It's just convenience. They were too lazy to retell it, I guess. He was pretty busted up though, so I guess he wasn't in his most attentive state.
Whoa! Oh, there you are, buddy. Did you see this? Oh, it's unreal.
Yeah.
What is it? Thank you, Adarin.
Never seen anything like it. Doesn't make any sense.
Is that a big storm rolling in, or could be? Oh, what's happening? Time has stopped.
What's going on?
It's a real mystery.
Oh,
I'm not liking that snow cloud. Kind of gives me the chills.
snow cloud.
Like, who comes up with this stuff? I couldn't dream something like this if I tried. It's a wondrous world.
The hell are
Whoa.
you doing here?
What's going on?
Noctis is so
Easy,
adept at
buddy.
combat, yet he misses a punch like
Didn't see
that.
that coming. You all right? Shut up!
I suppose
Be
he's overcome
careful
with
there.
emotion, maybe.
Wait, this is for real?
I haven't actually played Comrades for ages, Bloopin. Like, ages, man. Ages.
What? Oh.
Oh, just Warp Strike him. I wish we could just, like, just smash him with a Warp Strike. Is he in one of these? Maybe he went backwards. Oh.
Show yourself!
Oh, knocked.
Knocked.
That son of a bitch.
That son of a bitch. G'day, Percy's. How you doing, man? We're coming up to some pretty bigger, like pretty important cutscenes, so I might get dressed up for the occasion. Make it look sleek, make it look good.
Come on, Noct. You're scaring me.
What a prick, man. He's just taunting
Cut
us.
it out.
Ah, you can hear him. You can hear the type of, it's like, seriously, man, cut it out. It's sounding a little bit like one of the bros, maybe.
It's not safe. Plus, you're causing a scene. Quit playing around, okay?
Yeah, it doesn't sound like Arden, does it?
You think this is funny?
Dude, are you seriously trying to kill me?
Why wouldn't I? I've got you now.
Dude, are you seriously trying to kill me? Fantastic.
What are you after, following me around this whole time? It's all your fault!
What are you talking about? Do you really mean that, Noct?
Let's go, yeah.
Of course I do! You can't talk your way out of this.
You won't even let me. Noct, please, can't we talk for a sec?
Never.
There's a reason why his voice acting doesn't sound that good. It kind of sounds phoned in, but we'll understand later why that is. I never picked up on that dude thing before, but it's so obvious now. As soon as it says dude, you're like, ah, okay. Well, he's Arden, you know? That's about it. Arden actually takes on the form of other people, like three times or so during the course of the game. There may be other instances that we don't even notice, so, yeah. Yeah, I think they did that. If you didn't really know what was going on, you'd be like, wow, the voice acting's terrible there.
No.
Where's Arden?
Wait. He's here? If he is, that would explain all this weird stuff happening. I bet he's behind the train stopping. Ignis and Gladio went up to inspect the engine room. I say the two of us go check out the rear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we under attack?
Pursue Arden. And even the way Arden was moving, like at a jog, that's not Arden at all. Like, it doesn't seem like Arden at all. Going on. Oh.
Did they bomb us? Not! We have to protect the people!
We're not concerned. Armored Axeman.
Head to the next car! Leave these guys to us! So much for a safe ride. More of them might be on board. Let's check the rear.
We need to get the train moving again.
I'm sure Ignis and Gladio will come up with something.
I hope so.
How
Cool,
bad
man.
do you think it is?
See you, Sarah. Have a good one, mate.
Crap. The MTs can self-destruct.
We can't let them inside.
Well then, we take the fight to them.
So the Magitech soldiers are actually blowing themselves up against a train. Scum.
We've got company.
So you can actually, if the train loses all its HP, you can actually lose at this bit. I haven't seen it happen before, but I'm not too keen to see it, actually.
Not. He's ready for round two.
It's us.
Where are the other bros right now? Oh!
What are the odds?
Take that, buddy. Whoop. Boom. Look at that, A pluses.
There's just too many of them.
Oh, the fun never ends.
Oh, take that, buddy. Whoop. Totally my fault.
He's back on his feet.
Alright. This part I found a little bit odd. It just seems...
How bad do you think it is?
I don't know, sometimes Arden seems like he's overly helpful, and then Arden actually does things that really would actually stop you from reaching your goal. So,
Who's ready for round
I don't know, maybe he puts up a fake resistance or something to make it feel like he's trying to stop you or something, but His efforts seem really inconsistent. Whoa, these assassins, man, are crazy. But yeah, I guess a really inconsistent effort from Arden sometimes. Those assassins, if you get a couple of them on you, even at level 120, can just decimate you. Absolutely.
These guys look like trouble. He's back on his feet.
Oh, take that, son. Okay, can we get in the cannon yet? No, maybe not.
Good news, Nox. Ignis just called and said we're almost ready to roll. Finally.
When did Prompto have a chance to take a call from Ignis?
Get back.
Can we go to the gun yet? Maybe the gun's actually smashing it already. We can't target it though. There. Ah. No, not yet. Luke doesn't look like it. Maybe we're actually going to lose here. Shut up, man.
Looks like they've
There
rolled
we
out
go.
the big guns.
Here it comes.
Stay back.
What?
He's back on his feet. Nox.
There we go. Oh, look at this weapon, man. It's ripping things off. Boom. Good shit.
Come on! We're leaving!
Man, well, I want to see cool warp strike action like that more often.
Look! They're hot on our tail! They're gonna blow us to bits!
What if we blow
Boom.
them up first?
Let's blow them up first.
Oh, now there's an idea.
This bit's pretty cool. I like this. Zoom. Okay, we'll go for another point. There we go. Playing leapfrog here. Oh! And then we'll get up there, sabotage their ships. Once inside, force the shock troopers to self-destruct, or use one of the turrets to take down the 4 assault crafts. Oh! Oh shit! No! Oh well. Let's try and use... Oh, this doesn't have any guns on it. No, no, no. That one's... It's gonna blow yet? No. There we go. She's gonna blow! Alright. Ah, get out of there, knocked. We'll go over here. Ching! No gun on this one either. Maybe it's only that one that has the turret on it. One more, I think. We've got no opportunity to use it. But you can take out the other ships with it. That one's dead, but anyway.
That'll do it.
Express train for trouble.
Prompto!
Oh, he's actually using Prompto's weapon that he's got equipped.
How long were you in the dark?
Prompto just fell off the train. Hmm. Blup. Yeah, that's another one of those cool features that it would have been nice to see in a few different scenes through the game. It would have been really nice. PS Ninja, I asked that question at the start of the game or start of the episode. I don't really know where to insert the chapter, like episode Prompto. I don't know whether to do it after chapter 13 or in between chapter 13. I'm open to feedback on it. I'm open to feedback on it. So yeah, Prompto had a pretty rough time in that chapter. Not only did he get holed up by Noctis, he also fell off the train as well. So he's going to be out of the party for a little bit. No, all good, Pierce. All good, man. If you got any ideas on it, I'd be open to suggestions.
Damn it.
I tried that, Nacho. It's just... I don't know if you've grown a beard before, or if you're even a man, but the worst part about growing a beard is probably about that 4 or 5 day mark. It's when it starts growing through.
Ignis, you've got to stop
It's
this
annoying
thing.
as shiz.
Prompto fell off the train. I pushed him. I mean, Arden made me. I don't know where he is, but we can't leave him.
Stay calm, Noct. I'm as concerned for Prompto as you are. But stopping the train would endanger everyone on board. We'd be sitting ducks for the demons.
What do we do?
First, we drop the passengers off at Tenebrae. We'll be arriving shortly.
What about Prompto?
Given the Chancellor's involvement, it's probable he's no longer where we left him. In any case, he may try to contact us. Let us wait and hope for now. Can you make your way here? Gladio's with me.
Are the two of you okay at least?
Yes.
Okay, on my way. I'll be there as soon as I take care of these stowaways.
The voice acting from Noctis in this chapter, I think pretty much from this point beyond, is really, really good. I think also the lines that he's got to deliver, this is where Noctis really kind of shines. And if you didn't like Noctis for most of the game, I think this is where he really comes into his own, and he's actually... I gotta concentrate. He actually becomes a really kick-ass character, I think. Like in these later chapters, really good. I just wish he was this type of person the whole game. Well, like it's good to see his evolution a little bit, but it's a little bit rapid. But otherwise, if he slowly built up this point, it would have been really nice. But I really liked his voice acting from here on, pretty much. Hit him. No? Okay.
Where do they keep coming
Yeah.
from?
Oh, awesome warp strike. Man, he's a tank, these dudes.
Can't take much more of this.
Yeah, take that, buddy. Let's try this. Probably not a smart decision, but anyway. Oof. Yeah, that hurts. That hurts a lot. Good night, Paul. Have a good one, mate. Good night. Boom. Take that, buddy. Go. Oh, actually, Speed Stunt. Thank you for the subscription. Final Fantasy 15 at the moment, the digital deluxe edition is on sale for 60% off, but only until the 6th of January. So if you're going to buy it soon. Otherwise, it'll go back up to full price. Oh, get me out of here. Oh, not a good view there. Not a good view. Hide out until the train clears the tunnel. Alright, we'll take care of this guy at least. See you later, buddy.
What in the world?
No, there's too many endgame plot pieces in the episode Ignis. I want to do that at the end, if at all. Oh, Leviathan's here? Wicked hand. Oh. And that crescendo there. Oh, perfect timing too. There's Tenebrae. It's a shame we don't get to see more of that castle, really. Yeah, great. Really great summon there. Hella good.
Well, look who's here.
Oh, it's Aranea.
Aranea.
Guess we've got you to thank for this mess.
More to it than meets the eye. You want to know who to thank? Come with me.
Can't wait to hear this.
So before Aranea was in control of the Imperial
What
fleet,
did you do to your eyes?
she was a commodore in the fleet, so
Just a flesh
Noctis
wound.
thinks that
Can you see?
she has a hand in all this.
I'm afraid not.
Wow, that sucks. Cruel
That
world.
sucks. I'm doing important things here, picking up trash.
Wasn't there one more of you guys?
Yeah, there was.
Oh.
We lost track of him.
Is he dead?
I don't know.
Then quit moping, keep hoping. And in the meantime, handle what's at hand. This way.
So I guess episode Ignis must take place after these events right here. Because
So
we
it's
know
not you,
Aranea
we
is
think.
in,
Oh,
sorry,
thanks to
episode
demons.
Prompto.
Pawns of the Imperial Army.
The army that you fight for.
Fought for. My men and I are in the search and rescue business now.
Turned over a new leaf, Aranea.
You mentioned being part of the relief effort. We have a favor to ask.
Ask away.
In light of what you've told us, we can't allow the other passengers to continue on.
Sure, leave him
There's
to
a
me.
red ship.
But who's gonna drive the train?
Now that you mention it, yeah. You know anyone?
I do. In fact, I know two.
Biggs and wedge out of your service,
They're new engineers. Biggs and Wedge. No need to worry. They can take a licking.
Only if we have to. What's all this about?
Driving a train to Grollia.
That all.
Well,
G'day,
what'd
Jason.
you have me ask?
You got us there.
We'll do it. Hey,
We'll do it.
really appreciate you going out of your way.
Yeah. No sweat.
No, Eric the dude, she actually talked about it during the chapter when we went mithril hunting with her. She was saying the Empire has been acting really strange and she doesn't really know where her allegiances lie. She was actually talking about the fact that she doesn't know whether she'll stick with the Empire. So it was framed in another chapter. And I think the time that she spent with Noctis as the king, maybe she thought, maybe I am doing the wrong thing. And then possibly seeing that Arden killed Luna Freya and all the events in Altitia, maybe that changed her mind. But it definitely didn't come out of nowhere. Plus, she is she used to be a mercenary, so I think her allegiances are fairly weak anyway. I think she's pretty used to swapping sides. She said she was a mercenary before she joined the Empire. So a person like that is like, you know, Soldier of Fortune. They kind of go where they need to be or where the money is or what the winning side is. So that's her motivations, I think. If I've got it right.
Hey, thanks for the lift.
We're happy to help. Can't say the climate will be as cooperative, though. You know?
These voices, man.
Right, especially the gorge.
The place is freezing. Makes sense what with the ice goddess's cold corpse lying around. It's a rather long ride, so I suggest you bundle up before we ship out. By the way, I bumped into a woman from the manor. Used to serve House Flore. Must have gone off looking for you. Said she had something important to discuss.
With me? Guess I ought to find her then.
Yeah, I think Aranea towards the end would probably turn over a new leaf, but she's one of those type of people, she's cool, but you don't know whether you could ever fully trust her, I don't think. Yeah, Tenebrae is burning at the moment. Terrible. It's... I would have loved to explore it. It would have been great. Oh well.
We'll be waiting on board. Give us a holler when you're ready to shove off.
Alright, mate. Give us a holler when we're about to shove off. Shall we? And they're still talking back there. Alright, so we're seeing the handmaiden to Luna, I think. Right now. Is that the only elemental energy around here? If it is, that's kind of odd that it would be fire. Maybe there's other... Is there other ones around? Seems like there's only fire. Does that have some type of connection with Ifrit here, or...? I'm not sure. It seems a bit odd that they only have a fire one.
My word. Is that you, Prince Noctis?
Yeah. Have we...
Oh, blessed be the stars. Just look at what a fine young man you've grown into. I am Maria, a retainer in service to House Fleuret. I doubt you'll remember me after these long years.
I can't say I do.
Don't worry. Who I am is of little import in light of what I wish to discuss. Lady Lunafreya risked everything to spirit the ring of the Lucii away from the Citadel. Did she deliver it to you?
Yeah.
Stars above! My fears have been assuaged. Lord Ravis, too, will be overjoyed to hear this news.
Ravis, too?
Hmm. This is a good scene, actually.
I beg of you, please, see the ring to Noctis, on my behalf. Already, my flesh has begun to fail me.
No, I cannot accept it. By your hand, it must be done. To deliver the ring and inspire the king is your calling. You mustn't fall.
But
go, Ravis.
I lack the strength to go on.
Find it, Lunafreya. You have the will. Go to Noctis. Show him the truth of your heart.
So Ravis is encouraging his sister to go on to Noctis at that point.
I understand you will go hence to the imperial capital.
Yeah.
Lord Ravis has King Regis's glaive in his safekeeping, and it was his wish to return it to you, my prince. Though I imagine it will not be easy for you to find each other.
I'll get it from him somehow.
I pray it shall be so.
I actually care for Luna. The more... Especially because we've seen Luna in Kingsglaive as well. I actually really... I feel for Luna, I do. I don't really feel for the relationship between Noctis and Luna that much, but I really do feel for Luna. I think she's got quite a tragic story. I touched on it a little bit at last episode, but because she's the Oracle, I think she's pretty much known about the fact of everything that's going to transpire. I think she's known about it for a long time. So she's had the foreknowledge of all of these happenings, and yet still, she's still continued on. I think she probably even knew about her death at the hands of Arden, or her death at the commune with Leviathan. And it's possible that it's all part of the prophecy, or what's necessary to push Noctis to a part to actually take on the role of the Chosen King. It's possible that Luna knew exactly what was going to happen when she did summon Leviathan. Maybe she knew she was going to die, but yet she still did it in order to make the prophecy come true about the Chosen King. So if that's true, then she took on a massive burden, and her story is the most tragic because she knew of all the sadness. She knew she could never be united with Noctis, but she still kept on in order to kind of push Noctis in the right direction and become the Chosen King and save the world, basically. So yeah. The first time I played it, I didn't understand anything about Lunafreya, and I didn't like her character. But the more I played, and the more, I'm not even looking into extra material or any fan theories. This is just purely what I've built up in my mind about her. I actually think she's a really strong character, and considering all the facts that she goes through, or her role in the story, I actually think it's quite powerful. And the fact that it's so understated just makes it even more tragic, I think.
About the crystal. Remember how I said it was locked away?
Yeah?
They really don't allow anyone near the thing. The Emperor himself never got close to it. The lab rats had a theory that the crystal posed some kind of threat to the demons. The way they see it, that's the reason the Chancellor had the Emperor go after it in the first place. Dunno, but that theory holds water in my book.
Why am I talking to Maria? If you could tell me why I should talk to Maria, that would be more helpful than just saying, talk to her. You know? In fact, why don't I just not talk to her? Just to spite you guys. Yeah, if I don't mind you guys being helpful, but you could at least say, hey, talk to her because there's more story. Just saying talk to her again is a bit shitty. But anyway, I'm gonna do it. Thanks for the advice, but delivery matters sometimes. Altaf. Hello. How you doing, mate?
I learned from Lord Ravis that poor Prina also passed that tragic day by Lady
Oh, Prina the
Lunafreya's
dog
side.
passed as well.
Perhaps there is some solace that they could remain together to the end. Umbra must be distraught, having lost his mistress and dear friend.
Yeah. But Umbra's toughing it out.
May the
Umbra...
stars watch over you, Prince Noctis.
I think it would be a great touch if Umbra was at our side now, because Umbra's got nowhere really else to go. I know we can commune with Umbra at the hotels and resting places, but it'd be kind of cool to see their presence in the game a little bit more. Would be pretty cool. Mate, if you've got a private message for me, anything, you can contact me on Facebook or at Lemon Eating Cow on Twitter if you want to talk about something. But anything else, you can just put it here on the chat. It's no big deal. Well, Gentiana is like I think she's like a conduit of the gods, kind of like the, what is it? Not a harbinger, harbinger, like a vessel through which the gods speak, I think. So she's not really an oracle. She's more just like the avatar of Shiva, I think. Umbra was supposed to be able to turn into a human ninja. Oh, that would have been pretty cool. A proxy, yeah, I guess. Yeah. Messenger, yeah, all those type of things.
Noctis!
Yeah?
Prince Noctis, were you excited to marry Lady Lunafreya? Because she was really excited to marry you.
Oh,
she
mate.
looked so happy the day her dress arrived. She really loved you, Prince Noctis.
Thank you.
Thank you.
At first, the father had mourned the fate of his chosen son. Yet in Tenebrae, the two found solace. It was not the Oracle who assuaged their fears, But the girl, she holds the true power.
I have little to offer a king, other than the voice afforded the Oracle. Nevertheless... And... I'm afraid you might find this foolish. But... to be together with Noctis again, even if only for a short while, it would mean the world to me. I do not seek to guide him, merely to stand beside him.
G'day, David Butler.
Lady Lunafreya worried she was burdening you with the wedding. That's not true, is it?
No, not at all.
So it's also possible, again, from Lunafreya's point of view, I kind of understand her love for Noctis a little bit more than Noctis's love for her. It's possible in her isolation, apparently we can talk to a few more people for a bit more story. Apparently, like, her in her isolation and her role as the Oracle would see her probably removed from the people, and she probably wouldn't be able to, you know, interact all that much with people on a personal level. So it's possible that she's held this, like, sacred kind of view of Noctis this whole time and been seeing him as this, like, one ray of hope. So she may have built up this love for him. It could be founded, it could be not, but maybe she used him as this, like, ray of hope or this ultimate thing that she's always striving for, and she could have made her love out of that. Noctis, I guess, he had all the freedom. I just don't believe Noctis's love as much as Lunafreya's. Anima, Iowa. Thanks for doing these streams and keeping us entertained. No worries, man. Thank you for joining me. Sorry about being a bit snarky before. It's just, you know. Before falling into eternal slumber, the six bequeathed unto man one last treasure, a ring. Yet who among us was fit to possess the gift of the gods? After some time, the ring was transferred to the hands of man blessed with powers divine, ultimately developing the mark identifying one fit to rule. So this is the Ring of the Lucii, which is denoted the royal line for quite a while. So all of these things point to, in my mind, the crystal, the ring, everything, the fact that the ring was bestowed by the gods onto the rightful person, all of these things in my mind point to the fact that Arden was never really worthy to receive the ring or the crystal or the royal line. I still think that there's going to be something that comes out saying that Arden's just a real bad egg from the start, because everything is in place to choose the right king, astral, divine, whatever, and all of them saw Arden as unworthy. So I think there's going to be something a little bit deeper behind that. I don't think he's going to be nice guy Arden that just got a rough time, you know?
Perhaps this is the way it ends.
Yeah, Altaf, I am doing the episodes, mate. I plan to do it. Where is Iggy and Prompto? Oh, sorry, Iggy and Gladdy. There's Gladdy up there. We'll have a chat to them.
Is the manor badly damaged?
It's seen better days. So have the civilians. They've been through a lot.
And the Chancellor's the one who put them through it.
Put us through a hell of a lot, too. He never gets in our way. But he sure loves messing with us. Well, there's a good chance he got his hands on Prompto. Just hope he doesn't mess with him too bad. Ravis didn't have it much better than Lady Lunafreya.
Pity we never got the chance to talk things out. Hopefully, His Majesty's glaive awaits us in the capital.
Should be, as long as Ravis has it on his person. Just hope the Chancellor isn't awaiting us too. Still can't believe House Fleuret has reached the end of its family line.
I feel for Ravis, I do. Like, I like that they've expanded on his character a bit. I feel, though, his motivations are fairly selfish towards the end. Even when he loses Lady Lunafreya, he kind of reacts, I felt, in a little bit of a selfish way. while I feel for him, I think he's motivated more by self than his actual want for his sister to be happy. I get that a little bit. Maybe it's a little touch of both. Okay, so we can get on the train there. We'll just have a quick peek around, see if there's anything else I'm missing out on. Can we go all the way down here? Oh.
It's rather strange. Lady Gentiana has not graced us with her presence as of late. Perhaps she has no reason to stay, now that the blood of the Oracle is no more. Like her, others will eventually leave, and the land of Tenebrae will be lost to memory.
Yeah, the pronunciation guide is good, yeah. I'm sorry that I mispronounced names, it's just,
the Empire
you know,
has declared
I see a
Lord
lot.
Ravus a traitor and sentenced him to death. I believe the attack on the manor was further punishment.
Take heart. Everything will be all right.
I don't see what good it does me to come here. I never even got to thank her for all that she's done.
Then show your thanks by praying for her safety.
I'm gonna ask an imperial about it again later.
And I'll go with you when you do.
Oh, item. Reflex enhancer. Good stuff. Yeah, what do you guys think? Should I do episode Prompto now? Do you think it'd be a good meetup, or should I do chapter 13 first? I'll take a little bit of time. We'll take about a couple of minutes. So if all of you in chat could get a either a now or a later, just a now or a later for episode Prompto, then I'd appreciate it.
Yes, but she's not with the army. Not anymore, at least.
Ka-chink! Okay, I think we're doing episode Prompto now. The thing is, we're 47 minutes into it. We'll see how it goes. I think we'll be able to finish it all off within the right time. The people have spoken. We'll do episode Prompto now then. Now then? Then now? Alright. Use the quick save on the train first. I suppose we can rest now. Oh, can we rest now? On the train. Is there a place to rest? I don't know. Also, please discuss if Aranea would hit Noctis. I don't know what you mean by that. An Aranea would beat the shit out of Noctis.
Perhaps it's for the best Lord Ravus never made it back here.
Alright, I think I'll just do it right now. It's not going to make too much difference. So, I just double check I saved it. I'm going to double check I saved it. Yeah. Where she lived. I thought that said what she said for some reason. Okay. You can rest on the train. Is there a point to resting though? Do we get an extra cutscene or something? Like, is it important that I rest? I'll have a look, but...
I sincerely apologize for the inconvenience.
Blop. How long are we to sit and wait? Noctis does have noodle arms, it really does. I think there's a bunk on the train that you can rest on. Okay, I'll have a look around. Like when you actually climb on the train. Oh, maybe down here? No. A restaurant? Yeah, I don't think there's really, it's not necessary to rest. Let's just start it, whatever. If I don't do it perfectly, then whatever. It'll be right. It's not a big deal, honestly. We can pick it up at another point. It's all good. We'll pick it up. Should be right. But episode Prompto, actually, it's a decently long episode. I'm not going to do everything like every side quest and every hunt in it, I don't think. I'm mainly just doing it for the sake of the story so it flows on. I'm going to try and keep it contained to one episode, but we'll see. Okay, episode Prompto. Let's get into it. I actually really liked episode Prompto. I thought it was quite a fantastic episode. I really like at the middle. It goes really linear and then it kind of bellies out and then it goes linear again. I really like the way they handled it. So, of course, I've finished it before, so we do get a different little start screen here. Prompto, he actually came out as a bit of a badass for this, so it's actually pretty cool. It really changed my mind on Prompto. I think this was quite a good little opening for him. Thank you for playing episode Prompto. We got Lionheart, the weapon he's slung over his shoulder, Trigger Happy, and the Tundra attire. Let's go. I'm gonna go. I think I might just do it. We'll do it normal. Whatever. It shouldn't be too hard anyway. I'm not gonna do every side quest in this, I don't think. I don't really want to take away from the main story too much. I'll do most of the good stuff in it, but as far as like extra boss fights and stuff goes, I do have stuff on the channel already. I know it's like a full playthrough, but it's more a full story playthrough. I don't want to detract from the story all too much. G'day, Noah. Noble, sorry. This episode is good. It's worth the purchase. It really is. Actually, the season pass is good, considering episode Ignis, Prompto, and Comrades. Brilliant. Totally worth the money. G'day, Aaron. Hollow Man, this takes place pretty much just after what we saw there, and after Noctis falls off the train, but we know that Aranea makes an appearance in this, so it's definitely after what we just witnessed. But I don't think... Do they ever tell us why or how Prompto got these clothes? I don't think it does. I can't really remember it mentioning that. Yeah, Miziel, I've seen a bit of the information on it. It was pretty empty from what I saw, though. Yeah, Jack, they've confirmed that there is going to be episode Arden this year. They're going to support Final Fantasy right through 2018. Oh, I'd love to be in this snowstorm right now. It's about 30 degrees here today, Celsius. Yeah, maybe Prompto found an abandoned camp or something and he looted the gear there or something like that. I'm not sure if they actually talk to us. Actually, back before I went to a cold country and lived through a couple of winters, I didn't understand just how bad the cold can be. You really have to experience like sub-zero temperatures to actually know how horribly painful and dangerous the cold is. We can see some lights off there in the distance. Ooh. Oh, Noctis? Prompto. Raised in a common Lucian household, the often despondent Prompto enjoyed little familiarity with his adoptive parents. A chance encounter with the Crown Prince Noctis inspired a change of heart, however. He began to better himself in order to impress and ultimately befriend his royal something. Man, my loading times are too quick. I need to have slower loading times. There's Prompto. He used to be quite a fat kid.
My whole life, all I ever wanted was friends. But no one ever wanted me back.
He looks like me when I was 16.
When I finally found people who did want me, I did everything I could to make them stay. And ever since then, I've lived my life in fear. That one day they'd find out who I really was, and they wouldn't want me anymore.
Yeah, his voice is very different there. I guess it's a younger voice, maybe? See the barcode on his arm there too. I'm actually really looking forward to winter here because my room is a hot box with the computer, so it's going to be really nice and toasty in winter.
It's gone. What is this place?
So Prompto has a big hang up. He pretty much, I think he views himself as pretty much worthless, and I think he feels like he doesn't belong with the bros. He kind of feels like he'll be outed as an imposter or something his entire life. I think he's got a complex because of his adoptive parents, and he doesn't really feel wanted, or he doesn't feel fit in with anybody. A New Hope. Construction finished today on the first Magitech production facility. Rising military star and leading authority on Magitech, Verstiel Bestia has been selected to oversee the plant's operation. Reports say Bestia will relinquish his field duties in order to serve at the compound full-time. So there's quite a few documents and tapes around that'll really frame the story for us.
Research log year 722, day 189. I received a proposal regarding a way to improve the infantry's performance by leaps and bounds. Outfit the troopers with Magitech cores. Preliminary tests suggest sublimating demons for fuel will result in an unstable infantry unfit for the field. If the calculations he provided are correct, though, this could solve all our problems. The Deathless Project marks the advent of a new age. No longer will our soldiers fall on the field of battle. The Empire shall rise, and soon all the world shall bask in our glory.
But this episode does really well to expand on Prompto. It's just coming off the back of episode Gladiolus. Between episode Gladiolus and this, it's just leagues apart. It's miles apart. It's amazing what a few months of development can do. It's almost like they pushed episode Gladiolus out the door just so they could start working on like the interesting episode. Alright, let's move on.
Scanning production code. Unit 05953234 confirmed. Warning. This unit has been compromised.
What's going on?
Initiating retrieval of compromised unit.
She still remembers you after all these
compromised
years.
unit.
What gives?
We can't have you spilling blood here. Although to most, this compound is known only as the first Magitech production
Soylent.
facility. Birthplace of the myriad Magitech troopers and demons the Empire holds dear. To you, this place should have some sentimental value. After all, it is your home sweet home.
Home sweet home.
Shut up.
I'm not the one who almost killed you.
You're up.
You really ought to take a rest. Perhaps the estimable Chief Pacifica will help heal that broken heart of yours.
Who the hell is that?
Oh, how quickly they forget. But fear not. I've no doubt a reunion would refresh your memory.
Bit too slow there, Prompto. So, home sweet home? Refreshing memories?
I'm gonna find them. Wherever they are.
Adarin, Christina, thank you very much for the $10. Thanks for playing episode Prompto. No worries, it's my pleasure. Thank you for watching, and thank you for the contribution. Arkwood Shade, if you want to know like good gear setups for the game, I do have quite a few videos where I do weekly timed hunts or weekly quests. Usually I go over what gear I'm wearing. As for the comrades, then I've got quite a few videos on getting yourself good equipment on the channel. Okay. Let's poke around here. The camps in this scene are quite novel, I found. Adarin actually put some really good photos up on her Twitter, considering this this episode actually. I will be playing Pocket Edition as soon as it releases, hopefully. It seems to be delayed for quite a while now. Take a break at vending machines and campsites. Rest here. Yeah, Arden, hammer down! I would love to see him make a reference to Overwatch in this game. It would be great. A very subtle one would be nice. So that's an ebony machine right there. Vending machine. Oh, don't look at any of that. I won't go back into that because that gives it away. See, here's ebony. That oh, this music. That's ebony, what Ignis likes to drink all the time. Canned coffee is actually quite a big thing in a lot of Asian countries, actually. It's very much not a thing here in Australia. It's more like fresh milk coffee, but not canned coffee. They try it all the time and it always fails. Imperial soldiers are patrolling the area. Press up to equip the handgun and then shoot at them with R1. The handgun will never run out of ammo, so fire away. We'll actually look at the gear. The menu, as you can see, is quite different. That picture in the background of Prompto is wicked. It looks so good. I love it. Not much there. We'll go gear. We'll see if we can equip his... I don't think we can equip his actual gun in this one. His Lionheart. Maybe we can in a little bit. Items. Just a few healing items. We have the Lionheart there. Tattered newspaper. And we also... What do we have in the way of archives? You can take selfies with Prompto, much like you can in the main game. Do we have any other cameras for this? Let's turn these off. Whoops. Never. 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 Nope. Do not like the filters. There we go. Highlights. No, okay, there's different highlights you can take. I haven't found them all actually, but we'll try and see how we go. Land 3 shots with the handgun.
Bring it on.
Pop, pop, pop. The handgun is hella weak. It is very weak. Get some, boy. Yeah, yeah. Prompto actually has pretty good melee attacks as well. Switch from range to melee with the left button, but in the actual game we don't have the melee, the baton. we have the submachine, the rocket launcher in place of it, actually. We'll see, actually, we still can't swap out our gun. Alright. No, you haven't missed Iggy DLC. Although I do have a playthrough on the channel that I did about 3 weeks ago, so it's pretty damn fresh. Dan? Fresh? There were some Magitech soldiers here.
Was he telling the truth about this place?
I suppose in Brazil you'd have good enough coffee you wouldn't want to buy it canned, right? Okay, here's a little audio log.
Research log, year 722, day 294. I acted on the proposal mentioned in my log of day 189. My attempts to infuse the troopers' Magitech cores with demonic energy proved successful. Only in the most basic sense, however. While the soldiers are indeed deathless, they are far from fit for fighting. Thus, I've decided to take a different approach. Rather than relying on demons to power the Magitech infantry, why not use humans instead? Frankly, I had never considered employing my fellow man in any Magitech-related experiments. But countless men and women succumb to the plasmodia each day. Rather than let them die victims of an ignominious disease, why not help them ascend to nobler heights? I've lost many a comrade on the field of battle, and I've no intention of allowing any more of their deaths to go in vain.
How could he even think of using those innocent people for his twisted experiments?
So what he was saying there basically was that the Star Scourge, I think he calls Star Scourge, I think he calls it the Plasmodia. I believe that's what he's calling it. He has been using it. He's been using the people that have been dying of it in his experiments for the MTs. So I have unlocked his different masks and stuff in the game, but I'm not going to put them on because it'll make the cutscenes not as impactful. But I do have a guide on the channel on how to unlock them as well. Anything in episode Prompto, I've got guides on how to unlock it on the channel. Oh! Approach an enemy undetected and deliver a stealth kill. Alright, let's do it. Bit of Metal Gear Solid action here. Oh, don't do that, Prompto. Oh, mate. We were anything but stealth there. Neck broken there. Ka-chink. Stealth kill Imperial soldiers to steal their weapons. So we picked up the locked-on, the Rapidus SMG, which is submachine gun. Ready your submachine gun by holding L1. And we get another audio file. There's quite a bit of story in this one.
722, day 339. Another day, another mental breakdown. All my tests so far have resulted in the former soldiers suffering ego deaths. Today, however, I developed a new hypothesis. I will continue to sublimate demonified humans to harvest the miasma. But if a sense of self is the source of these snacks, why not inject infants with the plasmodia instead? We've little time. If we are to combat the Lucian threat, we must explore new options. I, too, will set aside my personal misgivings and do what I must for the Empire.
What kind of a maniac experiments on kids?
So what are you saying there, to sum it up, is that he has been using the people that have succumbed to plasmodia, but what's interfering a lot with the experiments is their sense of self, or their personalities, or like their soul, maybe, I guess. So he's talking about starting to experiment on infants, innocent infants, that haven't been affected by the plasmodia. So, yeah. I can't really say I understand his motivations, but you can see that he's a little bit struggling with it. He's got misgivings about it, but I think he wants everything for the Empire, and he sees the Lucians as this evil force that needs to be stopped. So I guess he's got misguided but maybe noble intentions. I don't know, but he's very misguided in it. But he believes that he's helping the Empire to overcome the Lucian threat.
Gives me the creeps.
Okay, so we'll try and take these dudes out.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. Prompto has been spotted. Use a stolen weapon to clear the area. Okay.
Alright.
Get some, son. Vulnerable enemies are temporarily incapacitated. Capitalize on this opportunity and land a powerful strike. Press triangle to crack shot, and X to deliver an overkill strike and steal their weapon. Okay, let's try it with this in mind. And then we get an overkill, which will always take their weapon if they're holding one. And that lets you refill your ammo as well, because the ammo on these are actually limited. Press square to perform a roll dodge, and hold square to crouch, so we can crouch behind things like this. Or we can just roll up on them and beat the crap out of them. Oops. And we get an overkill there. You do get a few different animations on that, but you quite often get the same one as well. Phoenix down. You also do get a buff from resting at these ebony machines. And some of them give unique cutscenes as well, so they're worth resting at. The thing is about Final Fantasy 15 and New Empire, if you have a look, if you search on Google, if you search like Final Fantasy 15 and New Empire daily revenue or something, it is making hundreds of thousands of dollars. It is ridiculous how much money that game is making. I think it gets like 20,000 downloads a day or something like that. It's crazy, man. It's absolutely crazy. We'll shoot the barrel there and blow that up. Boom. Oh, we'll wait for enemies. Get it! Ah, he intercepted it. There we go. Steal stray weapons from the facility for extra firepower. We'll see a few different weapon types come out here as well. Let's get a bit closer, huh? They did a pretty good... The shooting action in... Oh, crack shot. Oh. The shooting action in this is actually decently done. I don't like the stealth mechanics though. Yeah, I really don't like the stealth mechanics in this one. I think they're done fairly poorly. So we can also get a rocket launcher, or Alia bazooka, which is what I think Prompto uses slightly a more compact one in the main game, does he? I don't know if it's this one. I can't remember. Probably is. But it's only got 3 shots, so... I would totally rest with Aranea. Although it wouldn't be a very restful experience, I don't think. Hopefully. One of the enemy possesses a sniper rifle. Steal the weapon and use it to turn the tables. Alright, let's go. And we have to land 2 shots with the sniper rifle. There's one there. I don't know why they force us to steal one if there's one just right there.
Yoink!
Yoink! Who says yoink while they break somebody's neck? I mean, come on, dude. We got the sniper rifle happening. Oops, wrong button. These guys are pretty oblivious to what's going on with your sniper rifle shots. It's a little bit crazy. I think it'd be kind of loud, but anyway. It's a really powerful shot, though. I don't know if this will kill these guys. No. Alright. Let's grab another rifle, because they're actually pretty powerful. They can take out most enemies with 1 shot, I think. The bazooka is great, but it's got such a limited ammo. Alright, we'll head down. Actually, the bazooka is good for here, this little bit here. Whoops. Put all your skills to good use to clear the area.
Target detected.
Alright.
Eliminate immediately.
And we can have a new grenade, the Lumen Flare.
Commence elimination of compromised unit.
Ready a grenade by pressing R1. There we go. Boom! Take that, buddies. And then we'll take out these guys with the rocket.
Never miss! Take this!
Oh, how did that miss? Never miss! And then my next shot misses.
I'm all out!
Nice one, Prompto. Okay, let's get some melee action in on these guys. Boom! Not going too well, but anyway, I'll keep pushing on. Take his rifle. Or submachine gun, rather.
Not good!
Oh, mate, it's perfect. It's all going as planned.
Die!
Boom! We got one more somewhere. Oh, yeah. Did you see that delayed ass roll then? Oh, Crackshot is so good, man. I love that they put in Crackshot.
I just gotta find my way out.
It does make Prompto look like a complete badass. It's very, what's that movie called with Angelina Jolie where they bend bullets? I forget the name of it, but it's very much like that. Anything down here? Any files or anything? No. We'll keep moving on. Yeah, Aranea is excuse me. Aranea is a little bit imposing. Yeah. To share a coffee with Aranea? I don't know. Okay, what do we get up here? Elixirs. None of this stuff will be really important, it's just collectibles. For the most part, I don't think you need too many of it. Wanted, that's it. Yeah, cool. I love that scene in Wanted where he hits the he hits his co-worker with the keyboard and the keys fly off into it. And you see what they spell when they get close to the camera. She's kind of the mean girl that would beat me up for my lipstick. I don't know, I think she would be really tough and rough, but I think she'd be kind-hearted as well.
So cold.
But ruthless when she needed to be. Alright, I don't think I'm missing anything there. Adoran, did you get all of the experience snaps in this one? Maybe you could point out some when we come across them. Because I know there's not a trophy connected to those experience snaps or the special photos, so I didn't really bother picking them all up. Okay, there should be some story content around here.
Research log, year 723, day 70. I pondered how I might find the necessary number of infants. Then it dawned on me, why not make them myself?
Why not make them myself?
If I clone my own genes, I can eliminate the pesky process of breeding them. Mass production remains a pipe dream for now, but I'm confident I can create a massive infantry once the process picks up. If everything goes according to plan, the Empire will boast a 1,000,000-man army in no time at all.
All this time, those things I've been fighting have been...
So, he's going to now start producing, like, test tube babies, basically. And he wants to get the production up very high. So that means the MTs, or the Magitech soldiers we've been fighting this whole time, have actually been, like, lab-raised children.
Research log year 736, day 123. It seems my laboratory is not nearly as secure as I once believed. Some thief, likely a Lucian, made off with one of my experiments. Absconding with a single infant will do nothing to enlighten them of the grandeur of my research. That said, I will see to it such an incident never arises again. I've posted Magitech troopers around the facility and instructed them to keep a vigilant watch. It is their home, after all.
The kingdom kidnapped one of those infants? Does that mean No, it couldn't be. There's no way.
So one was kidnapped by the kingdom. Prompto had adopted parents. Maybe there's a link there, huh? Maybe? Prototype numbering instructions. In order to better monitor the large number of new Magitech models entering the production, the Imperial Defense Council motions to reform the coding system as follows. And then it shows them how to code the code the people.
We've all got the same barcodes.
So, Prompto, you can see at the start, had a barcode on his wrist, and that's why he was able to access the facility, because it recognized him, but the computer called him a malfunction or an anomaly or something along those lines. The tube babies that didn't work out were donated to a different company, Cup Noodle. Dude, that is macabre, man. You should do a fan theory on it, mate. Compromised. Okay, there you go. Prompto was compromised. We won't save our progress. I feel like a cup noodle right now, honestly. That's just made me, that's even less deterrent. So, you'd be eating failed test tube babies while cracking an egg on top of the noodles, which is kind of like a failed... Anyway, let's not continue down that line. Oh, shoot him! Boom. And I imagine it would get harder for Prompto as he learns more about it to actually kill these people.
I can't take this anymore.
Commence elimination of compromised unit.
Compromised unit.
My God!
There we go. Someone's got a rocket launcher for us. Where's the other... Okay, we'll get this guy. Oh, you can't hide. Can we hit him there? Probably. Oh, shit. Shut up, mate. Oh! You see that dodge that dude did? Holy crap. We've got, I think we got 4 or 5 Canadians in the chat, actually. They're multiplying. Oh, let's crack shot him. Crack shot, crack shot. No, I guess not.
Incoming!
Usually when you take out these globes, they blow up and take out the rest of them. Oh. Boom! Not very effective, but until we get that off. Oh man, how did that miss? Must have bailed on it too early. Oh heck, I'm more. And we have no choice but to like slaughter them. We can also do a selfie shot.
Jeez.
With our bros here. Not a Choco bros, our MT bros. Oh, not today, buddy. Ka-chink! Thank you, dude. Whoops. Wow, that did... Oh, it just stunned him. So we can get some crack shots off on him. Oh, such a great move, man. Oh, I would have loved Prompto so much more if they gave him that from the start of the game. Like, way back when. Oh, accuracy's a bit off. Okay, what have we got more? Oh, he's still alive. What the heck? Man, he had like a pixel of health then. Okay, we're pretty good, I think. Lumen flare. Oh, we got some snipers down there. Oops. Crack shot. Oof. I think we can jump down there, actually. Not much around though, huh? Yeah. Oh well. We'll pick up another weapon while we're down here too. What's that? Hypotion? But yeah, this episode, if you really want to spend your time in here, I think it goes for around about 3 hours, but we're going to try and... I can't dedicate that much time to it, but we'll try and push through it. It's a good episode, it really is. Yeah, there's a trophy to take selfies as well. See, there's that barcode. It is very warm here. You're welcome to join me. Lucky me.
Lucky me.
Okay, a little bit of loading screen here. Good stuff.
What the hell am I?
Yeah, Prompto would be struggling right now. Whoa, this is it. Face is familiar, isn't it?
Do that? Who? What am I?
Well, no, can we go photo mode here? The face there doesn't look too familiar, but when it's zoomed in on it, maybe it's that one. It looked actually quite familiar. Whoops. Yeah, you can definitely see. You can definitely see resemblance there. I think we might see one at a later stage as well, possibly. Maybe not. Yeah, they're all pretty standard. What's that one? Does he have hair? I think does he have black hair there? Oops. I keep pressing the wrong button. No, it's just like a halo. His face looks very different though. Research Chief, the following specimens have been eradicated. See, there's one with actual Prompto hair there. So, we can see him at a few different stages of their development. All 23 samples listed have been incinerated to avoid potential demonification of personnel. So there is a spreading demification that's going through the facility as well because of the experiments and everything is going on. See you, Pierce Ninja. Thanks for stopping by, mate.
Is somebody in there?
Ooh, Arden and Bastille.
Deep breaths.
It'd be hard not to just want to put shots in both of them, eh?
My friend, do you recall the child who was stolen from this facility?
The one those Lucians absconded with?
Precisely. I thought you might like to see the fine young man he's become these 20-odd years later. So as thanks for bringing your pets to Insomnia, I've brought the boy to you. The time has come to meet your maker. Any questions for Daddy? Father
so rude.
And son. Oh, how I love bringing families together.
No, it's not true. You're wrong, damn it!
Can we shoot through the glass? Nah, bulletproof glass. I was hoping he might comment or something if we tried to shoot at him. Yeah, actually, yeah, if we got a chance to kill like the half-baked clones, that would be really confronting, I think. It's odd, I just noticed how blue Prompto's eyes are.
This place will never be my home. My home is in Lucis. Not here.
So it's very, very much an Aryan thing. I didn't notice just how blue his eyes were before. Oh, I think we've got a document on the other side too.
Research log year 756, day 98. Finally, my demon-infused Magitech armor is complete. I have christened my creation Diamond Weapon. It has exhibited an extremely unstable psyche, immediately unleashing unmitigated horrors upon activation. Its destructive capabilities, however, are indeed beyond compare. Not even the impenetrable Insomnia could withstand its onslaught. Why, the Crown City would fall in a mere matter of minutes. The Stone of Legend will soon be mine. To think that in less than a month's time, the crystal will be mine to play with as I please.
So he's the one behind the attack on Insomnia. He planned the whole thing. Everything we lost that day. is gone because of him.
So yeah, he's behind stealing the crystal. I guess he wants to experiment on it or something of the like. But again, I think this is all a little bit of a worm being put in his ear by Arden. This is Diamond Weapon. If you don't know Diamond Weapon is actually from Final Fantasy VII. It's one of the super optional bosses. And we actually do see Diamond Weapon in Kingsglaive. You see one pretty much, well, actually there's a few of them, but they totally raise Insomnia, and we do see them quite a few, numerous times in Kingsglaive. Mr. Happy1227, a Final Fantasy YouTuber and Twitcher, actually sent, he got the opportunity to talk to, I think he actually got an opportunity to talk to Tabata-san and another developer from Final Fantasy 15 via email, and he asked the question, is it likely that we will see Diamond Weapon in the game? And they said to him something along the lines of, we have no intention to put it in now, but if there's a big enough push from the community, then yes. So personally, I think that's ridiculous because of course we want to see Diamond Weapon in the game. Like, come on, it's a no-brainer. Just chuck it in. It'd make a great time quest or something, but it'd be awesome to see it. So, it is with great pride I inform your Radiance that the development has finished up the new demon armor, codename Diamond Weapon. I encourage your Radiance to visit the first production facility at your Radiance's earliest convenience. I am most confident the final product will prove to your Radiance's liking. Chief of Magitech Research. So, I would love to see that in action, I really would. The only thing I'm worried about is because it would be so massive, when we're fighting it, you'd only be able to look at like, you'd be seeing its shoulder or its arm or something. You wouldn't get a full intake of just how amazing it really is. So Prompto, these scenes are really good because it kind of helps to show his isolation as well. Alright, let's push on. Meet Daddy Dearest.
What's the matter? Have you never seen a man turn before?
Ooh.
If those Lucians hadn't intervened, you could have turned too. Because you were cloned from this genius's genes, born of my own flesh and blood. You are but one of millions, created to serve our great empire in the Magitech infantry.
To serve you?
Yes. And now you've finally come home to Niflheim, my son.
Ideolus is Radiance. Do it, Prompto.
You're wrong. I'm a Lucian! I am not one of your experiments!
Not anymore. Now, you're nothing but a failure.
Oh.
I ought to return you whence you came. Perhaps then you might serve some useful purpose.
Never!
Pull the trigger, mate.
With your help, my ascension to divinity is now all but complete. Soon, neither the kings of Lucis nor the gods themselves will be able to challenge my reign.
Oh. Powerful.
Look what you've done. You've gone homicidal. No, patricidal.
No.
You lose your friends and murder your family. Now you've no one left.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Vital functions decreasing. Plasmodium activity index increasing. Demonification complete. Initiating transfer to Unit XDA 1002. Immortalis.
So Bastille just transferred his soul, I guess. Oh, it's Arabea.
Like this?
G'day, Rex. Look what she's wearing too.
Save it, Blondie. On your feet.
Save it, Blondie. On your feet.
So this is that new model they're working on. I don't know what's got you so shook, but you can deal with it later. Let's move. I'm only gonna say this once.
Lose your will to live and you lose all hope of me helping your sorry ass. Got it?
Champion. Great, man. Great. Love her.
Target detected.
So I also think part of, I think someone was saying it before, they don't understand Aranea's motivations. Part of it is also she's not happy with the demon experiments and stuff that the Empire is doing. So that's another reason why she's kind of turning on them as well. Lady's snowsuit. A set of winter wear engineered to keep the wearer warm without sacrificing mobility. The elegant fur and leather combo is suitable for stomping through snow. Fashionable and functional. Alright. We can't change any of her gear at this point.
Capture and retrieve immediately. Commence capture and retrieval of compromised unit.
Oh! Achoo! Oh, we missed that vulnerable spot. There we go. Double shots. Alright, I'm just going to check around the room, see if there's anything to pick up.
Too easy.
Can we shoot the canisters? No.
Too easy.
Oops. Awesome, man. Great. Okay, we'll check if there's anything to pick up. We couldn't anyway. Sounds like Aranea's beating the crap out of people, though.
Let's do this.
Snowmobile there. Escape the base. Escape the facility before the gate closes. Alright, let's go. Okay, let's get a... Oh, we can get the dragon dive off as well. Aranea! I think she's gonna hit some missiles with it, is she? No, nearly nothing. Oh, she hit the dude. Crack shot, crack shot. No, not gonna happen? Alright, let's keep pushing on.
Head there. I'll catch up later.
Oh, she's such a badass.
What about you?
I said I'll catch up.
What
Just go.
Oh, there's an archive highlight with Kenny Crow around here. Ah, I moved on too quick. Oh well. So we can hop on and off the snowmobile, adjusted view, blah blah blah. We'll work it out. We can shoot our guns on this too. So this becomes actually a pretty big part of our episode, Prompto, riding around in our snowmobile. You can upgrade it as well. Oh! You can jump with it, I believe, as well. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I've never actually... Well, it's been ages and ages since I played Final Fantasy VI, so... I'm gonna have to go back and take it on. Do a bit of a jump here. Yeah! Alright. Well, let's go up here. Some of the side quests, in episode Prompto are actually pretty cool. There's some pretty cool enemies you take on. I think you can shut the view, yeah, you can get a first-person view as well. Whee! Let's get out of that. That's a bit vomit-inducing. I'm thinking about doing Final Fantasy VI for Twitch, yeah. Let's move on. Don't worry about those dudes. See you later, bro. Later on, you'll be able to come back and do... You can pretty much go all around this area. It becomes kind of open world-ish, or open area-ish, at least. G'day, kid. How you doing, mate? Whoa, 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 whoa! The season pass, I believe it's worth it. I really do. But the digital is on sale for 60% off at the moment until the 6th, I think. Ah, Prompto. Don't give up, mate.
Catch you later, Arnea.
Mate, it's not that easy to take her out. Eric, I'm not going to ban someone just for saying something. He's not saying anything negative about anyone, so there's no reason to ban anybody. I'd prefer not to talk about politics at all in the stream, but there's no reason to draw light to it. They're just saying something. Okay, so now we're kind of like in the open world-ish area of it, so we can undertake various times during the day. There is quests that happen. You have to be, I think it's during a certain time of day, different quests will trigger in different places. Like I think over here, a Garulessa quest triggers. I don't know if it starts triggering now. We might have to go to the campsite first and rest up, so yeah. Hey, True Justice, man, it's fine with the first comment, but I just don't want any of that political shit in the chat. I really don't, man. I'm just here to play video games, so I really don't want it to overtake chat, so we'll just drop it there, man. Alt right, alt left, whatever. We're all just here to play video games. I don't really want to talk about that shit. I really don't. The snowmobile is a cool addition, but the time trial is not cool. It is a horrible experience. It really is. Yeah, we'll rest here. Yeah, we can fight a white behemoth in this. It's actually pretty cool.
Almost as good as what Iggy used to make.
It should have been cup noodles.
Well, at least it's quiet for a change.
Suppose he couldn't boil water anyway for the cup noodles.
Damn it.
Oh, we get a choice here. So we can burn the wrist or we can give up. I think we get a bit of a good... I like the interaction when we burn the wrist, so we'll do the burn wrist one. Oh, Prompto.
Branded for life.
Don't tell me you thought that would work. Prompto, right?
She looks so good there, man. Oh, love it. That's why I like the burn scene, because you actually see them use an item from the game. I love it when characters in games use like an item, because they don't really refer to them much, but actually seeing them use it, wicked.
I ran into your buddies in Tenebrae. You've got them worried sick. You gonna go see him or what?
I can't. I can't. I'm not like them. I was born here. In Niflheim. All this time. And I've never told them. And that's not even the worst part. I wasn't born into a happy family. I was made, created in some laboratory. The entire reason I exist is to make Noct and all of them miserable. How could I possibly see them? They'd never accept the real me.
You spent all that time driving around together and you still don't know what kind of guys they really are. In case you forgot, your princely pal and I weren't always on such friendly terms. But you know what? He put all that aside and asked me to make sure you were safe.
Yeah.
He did?
Think he'd do that for someone who makes him miserable?
We'll ask about the guys.
Is everybody okay?
All things considered, I guess. Sounds like they've been through a lot since you left, but they're still dead set on getting to the capital.
Hope they make it.
They'd have a better shot with you around.
She's gorgeous, man. Wow. I've got a huge crush on her.
Did they say anything else about me?
Not that I can recall.
Right.
His Highness was so worried about you he could barely speak. But don't worry, I whipped him into shape.
So, he doesn't hate me after all.
Look, I can tell you want to get back together with him, so why not let them know?
Oh, that shot.
Me back?
Bam!
After all this? And even if they did let me back, I'd probably cause them nothing but trouble. I don't know how I could live with myself.
Because you're doing such a great job of living with yourself now. What do you want then? You worry so much about what other people want from you, you don't even know what you want anymore. Your life isn't yours to live. Forget about what everyone else thinks for a second and figure out what it is you're really after here. I'm going after that new model in the morning. You're on your own now, kid.
Awesome scene. So great. G'day, Suki. Annyeong. That was a really powerful scene. I think it's really well done. And Aranea looks fantastic, and all the textures on their clothes and everything looks really good as well. Maybe you guys have a really warped sense of romance. Okay, let's save it. Yeah, that's a bit of a warped sense of romance you guys have. That's the one motivation he has to get back to the bros. He just to tell them about what happened there. So we have to follow the barking. Maybe Umbra's here, huh? Do we get a unique... Do we get to check over our photos when we rest? I don't think we do we? I wonder if we've got any unique ones. Our chivies. Manuel snaps. There's our really badly timed selfie. There's Prompto. Ish. Alright. No, we don't have any highlights yet. I'll have to look up where the highlights are, because otherwise I really don't know anything about them. We are pushing on nearly 2 hours here, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to leave it here and we're going to pick it up, because I think this episode will nearly go for around about 40 minutes or so. It's actually quite a lengthy one, so I don't really want to push this out to an hour and a half. So, yeah, I'm going to keep it here. I think we'll drop it off here and we'll pick it up next time. I think that's the better way to go. So I will be streaming again in about 10 hours from now, probably even a little bit less. And we will be continuing on with episode Prompto, and we should finish it up, that episode, and then we'll get back into chapter 12. Yeah, Ria, thank you very much for staying up to watch the end of it. Jackie M too. Otherwise, everyone else, thank you very much for joining in on the episode. Thank you very much to the Moogles for joining in. Also, Ada and Christina, thank you very much for the $10. And you can also check out Adarin's channel. I think she's doing a playthrough of Final Fantasy X-2 at the moment, if you want to check that out. Also, Amin Iowa, thank you for the $5 contribution as well. But thank you very much to all of you for coming out in chat and continuing this this playthrough with me. If you've got any comments or suggestions or things you'd like me to do differently, then leave them down in the comment section below. And if you haven't subscribed already, then goddamn do it already, please. Anyway, this has been Lemon Eating Cow. 안녕하세요. See you guys. Oh, moo as well. I'll say moo. Bye.